Stay tuned to see how I created this resin shattered glass tray. So I'm using this old shadow box that I had, and I am pulling up one side of the staples and then going in and using my pliers to pull the staple out. Next, I am going to make sure that I cover up the glass, and you want to make sure that you cover up both sides. I'm just using this regular blue like painter's tape I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to make sure that I go in and make strips long enough to completely cover the glass so that when we go to our next step, which is to spray paint the shadow box, then the glass does not get covered in spray paint. So you can just take your time and go ahead and tape over all of the glass, and remember to do it on both sides. Next, we're going to go ahead and spray paint the entire shadow box. Make sure that you are in a very well ventilated area so that the fumes can go outside. You do not want to breathe these in, and I do suggest that you wear a mask when doing this as well. Now we're going to mix our resin together so that we will get our first batch to go into what is going to now be our tray. So I decided to add a little bit of mica powder to this first pour of the resin. I only added a little bit, but I thought that it would be just a little bit more pigmented than it turned out. So you can add as much or as little of the powder as you want. And again, you do want to be wearing a mask and gloves while doing this part because we will be working with shattered glass. I'm just mixing in my mica powder and getting ready to do my first pour. This is what this layer looks like. I poured my resin in and I let this sit for just a little bit over 24 hours before I poured my next layer. So I'm going to be using this shattered glass that I got from Amazon, and this time before I pour the resin, I've already got it mixed over there to the side. I am going to completely cover the entire surface of our tray with this shattered glass. Again, you do want to make sure that you are wearing gloves because you do not want to get any of this glass in your hand, and I suggest that you still have on your mask also. And I'm just going through patting it down just so that I can get a smooth layer of the glass, and then I'll fill in any gaps. Once I make sure that the glass is filling everywhere, I pour in my second layer of resin. And here is our DIY resin shattered glass tray. I really love how this came out. The shattered glass adds an extra element of design, and I went ahead and finished off the top of the tray with just some simple gold washi tape to add a little bit more of an accent to the rim of our tray. I didn't add any handles because I feel as though this would be a beautiful statement piece on a coffee table, and I just did not see a need for handles. Now, of course, you can add handles either into the resin as you are curing it or onto the sides. The options are completely up to you to customize this tray however you see fit. I thought that it was just a cute little hold all. I have some of my coasters that I've made, as well as like some of my cuticle oil and my fingernail polish remover. Let me know in the comments below what you would use your tray for and how you would display it. Hey DIY Clubbers, thanks for joining me for another video this week. I had so much fun making this tray. I've had this other shadow box sitting around in like my DIY supplies for the longest time, and when this thought came to me to make this tray, I was like, Eureka. So I really hope that you like how it came out. If you have any suggestions for what I should do next, please make sure you add that to your comment about what you would use your tray for. Like this video, share it with a friend, or 2 or 3. I'm not going to limit you. And subscribe to the channel. Also, ring the bell for notifications so that you know when I post. Every Tuesday, by the way. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day, and always keep creating. All right, I love you guys. Bye.